Journey to Fat Fire. Fat Fire. What is it? What is FIRE? FIRE is Financial Independence Retire Early. We will focus on the financial independence part. Being financially independent is excellent because this will give you more time, options, and flexibility. You won't have to work anymore, and you can use the time to pursue other things that you are passionate about. It sounds great, right? So you might be wondering, how can I achieve financial independence? The path to financial independence is different for everyone. One reason being that not everyone has the same goals or has the same target. One path you can pursue is Fat Fire, which I'll be talking about today. Welcome to Savvy, where we have lots of practical wisdom to share. Hey, don't forget to hit the like button below, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more advice here on Savvy. Today, I'll share the journey to Fat Fire. The opposite of Fat Fire is Lean Fire. $61,000 is what an average U.S. household makes in a year. That was according to the census data from the year 2019. What's Lean Fire? I'll tell you the essence of it. But if you want a more detailed discussion on Lean Fire, check out our other video to know more about it. When you save up to 25 times your yearly expenses, that's the benchmark of traditional FIRE. As for Lean Fire, it's when you spend less than the average American. So if you're pursuing Lean Fire, your average yearly expense would be around 41 instead of 61. So that's 41 times 25. That's roughly $1 million. So if you're going to lean, you'd need that 1 million to be financially independent for early retirement. Now here's where we get into Fat Fire. Fat Fire is for people who want to pursue FIRE, but live less frugally during retirement. Fat Fire is for you if you want to keep pursuing a particular lifestyle or want a certain one when you retire. If you want to live comfortably, eat in nice restaurants, live in the big city, and travel multiple times a year, you should consider going for Fat Fire. Let me give you an example. Let's say Jeff earns about $100,000 a year. Let's multiply that by 25. That gives us $2.5 million. Jeff would need $2.5 million to become financially independent. Now you might be wondering, how long will it take for you to achieve FIRE? That depends entirely on your savings rate and your net worth. It's less about how much you're earning and more about how much you can save. We live in the digital age, and almost everything you can find online, including calculators. It can help you figure out your numbers. Let me give you a couple more examples. Let's say Sam is 33 years old. According to the Federal Reserve or the FED, the average net worth of a 35-year-old is $76,300. Let's say Sam is a pharmacist, earning about $120,000. Post-tax income of Sam is around $84,000. Try to keep up with the numbers here. You can whip out your calculator to make it easier. Sam's annual expenses are $57,000 a year. Using the calculator, Sam would need to save about 32% of his income, which is $27,000. If he wants to achieve FIRE by 53, which is in 20 years, that would mean his FIRE number is about $1.4 million by then. How many years would you want to retire from now? Which aligns better with your lifestyle? Lean FIRE or Fat FIRE? Please share it with us in the comments below. But what if Sam doesn't want to wait for 20 years for him to be able to retire? What if he wants to achieve financial independence earlier? This tells Sam that his income is too low, that he should consider getting a side hustle or a part-time job, and that he should increase his savings rate and cut back on expenses. Sam's rent is too expensive, about $2,300 a month, which adds to about $25,000 annually. Food is also one of Sam's big expenses, and he spends around $500 a month on groceries. He also eats out and consumes around $200 each time, which could be higher or less. So let's estimate that Sam is spending about $8,000. Add all that up, and Sam's living expenses amount to $39,500 each year. As I mentioned earlier, Sam is a pharmacist, so he spends a lot on professional fees for his pharmacy licensure. This amounts to, say, $140 every month, which is $1,600 each year. Now let's not forget his miscellaneous expenses, like his Amazon Prime subscription and Netflix. Say his recreational expenses have a total of $300 a month. Of course, Sam does other activities and spends time with his friend. In doing so, he spends about $450 each month, $5,300 each year. Sam also loves to travel, spending about $625 a month, which is $7,500 a year. Sam is still saving money for an emergency fund and a down payment for a house. Because Sam loves the holidays and is a gift giver, he loves buying gifts for his friends and family too. You've heard all about Sam's expenses. What about his cash flow? Sam is an investor, mostly investing in tax advantage accounts. Sam's target is to spend $1,000 each month on investing. His monthly savings rate is 14.50%, which isn't enough for him to retire earlier, especially if he is aiming to pursue fat fire. So what is the point here? Many people out there are like Sam. You might be a Sam, thinking you are saving enough and investing enough. That's the importance of knowing your figures and taking the time to sit down and figure out how much you need, your current net worth, and your savings rate. After you have done all the necessary computing, that's when you can assess what needs to be done. This is where you can assess your financial standing, what changes should be made, and where you can improve your financial decisions. Before coming up with solutions, of course, you must know what type of fire you want to pursue and what is the best type for you. Regardless of your path, keep in mind that saving and investing are essential in achieving fire. Stay on track, keep sight of your goals, and you will definitely progress to fire in no time. That's enough practical wisdom for today. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up below. We will be posting 4 to 5 videos per week, so click the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified of our new videos weekly. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next video.